Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. That's not the point of the video, but I am going to make my prediction. Everyone's saying Seattle in a rout. I'm going the opposite. I think it's going to be the Patriots in a close game. They're going to cover. They're going to win. I think the MVP is going to be Drake May. And there you have it. I don't have a horse in the race, but I am going to be watching. The reason I'm making a video today is yesterday I had the real nice opportunity to attend a really nice event. It was the 4th annual Net54 Collectors Showcase, a meet and greet kind of show and tell type of thing. The best way to describe it would be, imagine yourself as a kid. You know, your buddies are having a little trade session. You know, you're bringing your binder, your shoebox full of cards, and you're driving or riding your bike, and you're all meeting up and you're looking at everyone's collection, and that's kind of what it was like. This is the first time I went. I was going to go last year and the year before, but just could not make it. This time I made the little over 2-hour trek, very windy drive to get down there, and was very glad I did. It was held at the 1757 Golf Club. Very, very nice. Some great collectors and collections were there in attendance. A number of YouTubers as well. I was surprised to see some of them, considering where they live. But I'm hopefully not going to leave everyone out, but I'm going to try to remember these in order of appearance. Andrew, who was one of the hosts, Nuff Said Cards, one of the co-hosts with Ryan Hotchkiss of Net54. Ryan I've known from a couple message boards for, a number of years. So I finally made it down, and, special thanks to those guys and the sponsors that made that event yesterday possible. I also ran into, besides Andrew, his buddy Tony, who I know is a commenter. And Tony I met at the Philly show, has a great golden era collection. I was very jealous. Tony, there's a couple cards we're gonna have to talk about. Make a trade. TJ is online. Tony, I knew he was going. He was one of the first people I saw after Andrew set up. Of course, there was Dan from Dan's Vintage PC. Always a pleasure seeing him, and Sammy Thunder, who was also there, and having nice conversations with them. Jake, Wax Packed Wisdom. Met Jake at the Philly show, meet and greet. I guess that was back in September, and I think he's going to be planning to attend either the March one or the June one. I think he might have, or not June, September. I think he's going to be attending. But, Jake, come on down. Always welcome, and it's always fun to speak with you. I met Jim Faulkner for the first time. 5714 collector, fantastic guy. Just a real nice guy to talk to. Also, 2 other firsts were Warren D in the CLE, and everybody's best friend, Scott from Reindeer Studios. Scott was selling t-shirts and his extraordinary artwork. It was just great to meet those guys. Also, Dan from Steel City DW. I met him as I was kind of getting ready to leave, but the one guest I was surprised to see was, well, I'll tell you the story. I walked in, I was talking to Leighton of Just Collect, who also was a host there. So thanks to Leighton and of Just Collect. But as I was looking around the room, I just happened to look over across the right, and I noticed someone that I thought I had saw in a recent video. And I was thinking to myself, is that Mike Moynihan's wife? And sure enough, it was. So from what I understand, she got a big kick out of being recognized. Her name is Julie. Super nice. They are coming to Philly. Mike, that was Julie's idea, that she wants to go to Philly, so you got to go too. And looking forward to seeing those guys again. But it was a really, really nice event. I'm going to show some footage. I'm not going to talk a lot. But I will say this. I was talking to Andrew, Nuff Said, and his buddy Tony, and we were just talking about some things, and things were coming up, and pricing and just the state of the hobby. And there's one thing that we talked about, which I think is really, really important to know nowadays. Sometimes it's not just about investing or getting the deal. I mean, that's part of it, I guess, right? You don't want to overspend by a ton. But if there's an item that you want and you put it on your watch list, you have to ask yourself, if it sells, am I going to be kind of ticked off? Am I going to be mad that I didn't pull the trigger? If the answer is no, well then see what happens. If the answer is yes, well, you might have to just strap a set on and just pull the trigger. So it was just an interesting thing to talk about. Enough about my gibberish. I'm going to stop right now. Hopefully you guys, and I'm going to show some footage, so stay tuned. Hope you guys have a nice, relaxing Super Bowl Sunday with family and friends. Eat heavily, drink accordingly, and until next time, we'll talk.
Buy all of them you see. Yeah, I mean, you should tell you
Like I said, I didn't have the consolidation yet when I go to the national. And we had a really good price.
No problem.
Didn't even know it existed. Amazing. So
So you have it. That's actually so I put the set together, and then start sending me for grading, and then start grading for a set. And it wasn't a template. So I actually read
at it even both ways, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't mind.
Yeah, the Lincoln Publishings are. That's an example I'd like to get it one day. I'm an A's guy, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was just offering it to, or I said, told him that that's one I might consider.
Are these sets that you a little bit, but I'm like very choosy. Also, to be fair, because I'm an advertiser, I might have relationships with them where they give me a better deal because I also talk about them or something like that. But I try to be choosy about it. I guess that's something that people want to set up shop and go, as soon as you did, I was thinking for everything. So here's what I was like, sure. Try to take the question a little bit of astrology and spending money on something besides cars. That's cool. I'm actually thinking about going to my first ever.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
This is TJ is Online's table. Good stuff.
That was my 60th.
I know Dan was looking for this. Pepper Martin Club. I don't know if you saw it. No, I haven't. He's looking for it.